Kasia Krzemińska here from Everything Art, and today I would like to show you how to use our Pick and Mix art journaling exercise sheet. It's a very simple and fun exercise, and it doesn't matter if you are advanced art journaler or if you're only starting and you have no idea how does it work. This I think you are going to love. Well, all you have to do to start is to print out our special sheet with these prompts and instructions. It's designed by me. I hope you like the way it looks. And here are some instructions, like I said, but to make it easy, you can just watch this video. So first thing we have to do after printing out is to cut out these little guidelines. So let's do this. Okay, so now they are already all cut out, so put them in a bag or a little tube, a container, or anything you want. Maybe it can be an envelope, or maybe if you have already an envelope in your art journal like this one, you can put it in it and you can always have them together with your art journal. Keep the instructions because there's also a supply list that you might find useful in future when you forget how the game works. And let's just put them all here. I will show you now what other supplies will you need but to do this exercise, but really believe me that the exercise isn't very demanding, and I am sure that most of us already have all these supplies that we need. Okay, so first thing is of course blank art journal page. If you don't have a proper art journal, or just a book with a bit thicker paper, then use anything. It can be even a notebook or a diary or just a piece of paper, just something that you can have fun on. Another thing is a pencil. This might be very useful, and the pen. Also you might need some gesso. It can be white or black. If you don't have a gesso, don't worry, you can skip this guideline. There is one guideline that wants you to use gesso. Just take it out of your bag and that's it. You will also need some acrylic paints. I have a choice of few colors of fresco finish paints from Paper Artsy, but really any kind of acrylic paints will do. It can be even temperas. They can be heavy body, fluid, liquid, thick, thin, craft, artist quality. It can be even colorful ink. Whatever medium you have that isn't oil-based will work just fine. You can also grab a few pencils, crayons. Also you will need a glue stick or a liquid glue, scissors of course, well you already used them, few pieces of paper, just something, anything. It can be really something that some people would call trash, but we will find a use for it. Something to scratch. Well, I have quite a posh tool here, though it's also a bit dirty, but it's one of my favorite tools for scratches and making little marks. But piece of sanding paper will do, so don't worry. Also some masking tape and a old magazine, just something that you don't want to read anymore. Also make yourself some tea or coffee, preferably strong of course, because we will need some color from this coffee. And you might find useful to have with you also a jar of clean water and a paintbrush if you are working with temperas or acrylic paints. If you will be using only these, then you don't need a paintbrush and you don't need water. Okay, so before we start and before I show you how I play with this exercise, I want to tell you that there is no right or wrong if it's about all of these guidelines. So if you, for example, pick one of these and it says glue a few small scraps of paper that you have handy on your page and you are not sure where you should glue them, what does it really mean? Should they be one on top of another? Well, whatever you think, really, just go for it. Just glue them how you think you want to glue them. Don't ask us questions how to interpret these guidelines, because it's for you. You are the master of it, so you have to choose how to understand each guideline. And the whole point of this little exercise is to show you that you can stop thinking about the final effect, that you have to enjoy the process rather than worrying how is it gonna look at the end, you know? I think this is a very simple thing, but important to understand and remember, because this is what makes us really enjoy the whole art thing, when we enjoy the process rather than worry. Okay, so let's start it. I have my guidelines in the bag. I will shake them a little bit just to mix them. And I will choose the first one, pick the first one. Of course, close your eyes if you have a transparent bag. And I will be doing what it says. Do not put it back if you don't like it, you know, just do what it says. Be honest to yourself. It's a bit of a challenge, but it's worth doing. Okay, so this says, oh, okay, glue a few small scraps of paper that you have handy. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to be fast with it. Okay, this is done. This is how easy it is. Now you can put this guideline back into your bag if you want to make it super fun, or you can just put it aside, but I will put it back. Mix them again. Oops, they're coming out. I'm not looking, my eyes are closed. Oh, this one's fun. Spill some tea or coffee on your page. Be brave. Oh yeah, I like this. So I have a tea bag, and I'm just going to do this. Now, I have to wait, unfortunately. This is the most boring part of this exercise, that you have to wait until it's dry. If you have a hairdryer or a heating tool, you can use it now to make it faster. But just to make sure that you can fully do next guidelines, it must be dry. Okay, I think I will finish now, but really you can finish whenever you like. You can set yourself a rule that you are finishing after only 3 guidelines, or after 10, or after 20. It's really your choice. It's really fun exercise. Try it. All I want to show you is that sometimes you can just forget about the final effect. Just enjoy the process, enjoy every stage of it, and accept your work, that it looks how it looks. This is what you're doing, and it's worth everything because it came from under your hands. So yes, enjoy the challenge, play with it, and thank you very much for watching this video. Goodbye.